So WarioWare Get It Together comes out in a few weeks, and Nintendo unannounced released the demo for us to play, which is nice because if you want an idea of the series, the last home console WarioWare game will set you back a few $100. Most of my experience with this series was Smooth Moves on the Wii, and I love that game. So if you like the series or this is your first Wario game, how does Get It Together stack up? More like WarioWare Keep It Together, cause just no, go. Oh, this is definitely a WarioWare game. Being thrown immediately into new minigames and having a few seconds to figure out what the hell is going on. This game got the WarioWare experience down. After playing for a bit and understanding the minigames, going to later rounds changes the minigames up as you level up, and of course makes things faster so you're always on edge. Every time you hit a new high score, you're like, I could have done better, and try to get to the later rounds. And just like old WarioWare games, the beginning starts off slow and you feel really annoyed if you messed up and you're back here again. Almost get bored in the beginning. Just for things to get really fast again, this is gamer hours. The absurdity and weirdness of the minigames, as well as the enjoyment of clutching out a minigame and barely making it, it's still there. This got everything that makes a good arcade game. The biggest change to this game versus other ones in the series is that the player now controls a character, set with unique abilities and how they move. For example, some characters will move or jump automatically, completely changing how you go about a minigame. You'll definitely see some characters work a lot better than others in some games, and some are outright broken. A simple move to the exit with one character is not the same thing for a character like 18V who can't move. Wait, what do I do? Oh my god, It's actually a really smart decision because all the other Wario games revolve themselves around the gimmick of the console. And what's the main gimmick of the Switch? Well, it's the Joy-Con. Pass your friend a Joy-Con and boom, they're in. It's the easiest controller to get everyone in the room one. And with it being player controlled this time, that really opens up a focus on multiplayer. I just played the demo alone, but the main game will have many more other multiplayer modes. It doesn't seem like online is supported for a lot of these, which sucks. But this game is chaos. I can't imagine playing it with 4 people. The main mode in the demo is you can play all these micro games with a random character given to you, giving an extra element for keeping you on edge and to keep things fresh. There's not that many micro games in the demo, but with the variability of your character constantly changing and how you approach a minigame, and the classic WarioWare leveling up of minigames. Oh, that's a big shadow. Oh my god! And with even more characters and more modes in the main game, which is not a full price game, by the way, it's gonna be $50. I haven't played a WarioWare game in like a decade, but playing this, I immediately remembered the anxiety and the feeling of playing Smooth Moves. This game captures that. I don't think there's any other games that makes your ass clench this hard than WarioWare. It sucks because you always want to beat your last record, but you don't want to go through the slow beginning stages, or if you lose your life in a beginning stage, how annoying that is. This could be an amazing party game. The only problem is that all players have to understand their character, at least when it comes to gameplay modes when they constantly change up the character. I had a lot of fun. This mode of just changing your character with all these games, with over 200 microgames in the main game, and all the new characters that you can cycle through, that would be a lot of fun. I'm into it. Also, there's no like mandatory gyro or point controls. I played this whole thing with a pro controller, and it seems like they're trying to stick to just one button and the control stick. They want to keep all the characters and all the mini games just with that control scheme. So don't expect any HD rumble mini games like Super Mario Party. But if you like the older WarioWare games or like rhythm games, for example, you should check this out. The demo is free. It's a lot of fun. So I only played for like an hour and I got to around 53 or something. And it sucks because I'm already constantly thinking, yo, I could make it to 100 if I keep playing. This is that type of game, you know, very arcade focused, trying to beat your hard score, real gamer in Doritos mode. Tell me if you tried out the demo, how you feel about the game. Also, what's up with all these Nintendo games that are like $50 when they could have been DS games?
Never forget, you really shine so much, yeah.